as an investor, I was looking for an opportunity to purchase shares in a company, which is a British company known as Arm Holdings. When they do these sorts of things, they're very specific about which banking institutions and which brokers they allow to sell their shares. So it's a case of finding the bank stroke brokers who specialize and have access to this particular company. And it just so happened that this company had very well orchestrated and set themselves up that they'd cloned what was an authentic stockbroker, an exact duplicate of the website. There was online portals, the trading accounts were very real, their marketing was exact, their web address was pretty much identical in every respect. There's the usual now, I've since learnt, where there's a dot missing or an I here or something thrown in. They'd actually intercepted the telephone line as well of the company. The authentic company had zero knowledge. It was email, phone call, WhatsApp messaging. There was no physical interaction with a specific individual. And in the stockbroking type of business where people purchase, buy and sell stocks and shares, that is quite a normal process. We had an allocation of what we would have liked to have invested, which was approximately 100k. Question: I now wish to sell these shares. No problem. Sell the shares. Great. I need to repatriate the funds. Excellent. We go through the counting process and the tax process in order to remit the funds. They draw down a payment schedule which was authenticated as being from Citibank, with everything absolutely word perfect, with the exact amount of the sale of the shares. At this point, nothing to concern. Last step, we have American tax to pay because it's a Nasdaq-based company. And I said, well, there's agreements between the UK and the US. There's certain forms you fill out and you complete those, and then you're exempt and you declare and you pay the things over here. Okay, well, that's fine. Nope, you have to pay X amount for these funds to be released. And that's when the bomb went off in my head. And that's when we challenged them. And then it was, oh yeah, well, the funds have left, but they haven't left, and we can't pay until you've paid this. And then of course, the wheels fell off. Obviously, they take the money and run. It was an awful experience. And yeah, and of course, from the moment of the discovery, it was literally within hours that I contacted Action Fraud. So yes, they've taken it extremely seriously. No doubt they'll try and track the funds and where it is and who it is and find the perpetrators. This is the amazing thing about scamming, conning, and the internet. You can be anywhere on the planet. On a positive note, if there is one in the scamming process, yes, we have had a recovery. Our total loss was 120,000, which was frightening. It was life-changing in a sense. And we've recovered approximately half of that. It has had a huge impact in various aspects of our life, actually. Spiritually, mentally, physically, and within our own family environment. And in the last one, financially, in various respects. Yeah. It almost steals the foundation of who you think you really are. Yeah, it really does pull the rug from underneath your feet. It's very easy sometimes to get carried away, as it was in my case. I wanted to buy these shares. And my wife said to me, she said, Derek, there's part of the problem. And she's right. And if you go online looking for a specific product, you're looking for a product because you want to buy it. and somebody's going to come along and sell you something purely because you're looking for it. So yeah, just the old adage of buyer beware.